Preston Johnson. If you would have asked me a year ago if I would be sitting in a college classroom, and honestly, I would have never believed you. I would have been thinking that you were joking. My GPA was under a 2.5, and college was nowhere near an option for me. If it was for me, I would have chose to go to the Marines, the military with my brother, or I would have decided to go to a trade school. It was my mother who told me that I had the potential to do anything I wanted to do, and that I'm way better than that. And she just told me to go to college. So I started busting my butt, do everything that I could. She told me about Schreiner and several times, and she said, "Oh, go take a tour." So I took a tour, and I spoke with several staff members, and I just knew this had to have been the place for me. I will admit that at the first time, I wanted to just back out. I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't feel like I belonged and that this school was for me. Everyone was different for me. I just didn't see like it was just gonna be right. I thought I wasn't smart enough to be here. I didn't think I had the potential. I met my roommate finally at Mountaineer Camp, and I thought, okay, this wouldn't be so bad. My first experience just out the house made a larger impact than I could imagine. After 48 hours, a lot of personal reasons, my roommate didn't want to be here anymore and did something that I just couldn't imagine someone could do. So after 3 days, he was out. I was left with no roommate, and I didn't have a bond here. So I will attempt a question about why I'm still here. I didn't want to be here anymore. My parents came to offer support, and my girlfriend was always here. And hear me out, I was so confused. It took a lot of bit to process, and it was a slow start for me to get involved with the school and everything. I finally joined the student ambassador program 2 weeks later, and at first I hated it. I didn't think it was for me again, and everyone was just so different. Everyone was smiling, and everyone was just so excited, was full of energy, and I was like, after everything, I don't think that that's for me. Like, I just felt like I was so drained. I didn't feel like I was like with them. And after a few tours, I practiced, I did mock tours, and I was starting to see a little bit of improvement. I started seeing my confidence get boosted. I was becoming more happier with not just myself, but just all around in general. I was smiling more. I felt like everything that happened wasn't with me anymore. I felt like I got better as a human. And I can tell you that so far, I loved my Schreiner experience. I started to warm up to the process, and I started learning more about the school. I saw different types of options for me. And coming with the ambassadors program, I finally got certified and now give tours on my own. And I've gotten some amazing feedback. I've been told that I'm just an amazing person. I give good knowledge about the school, and everyone seems to enjoy it. And to me, that just warmed me up even more, and I felt like this is for me finally. For me, I have a lot of anxiety, and coming with anxiety, I get so anxious when it comes to social experiences and hanging out with lots of huge groups and talking in public, and it's never been my biggest thing. And finally going out with this ambassadors program, meeting new people, a lot of stress came out, and I finally felt like I can do this. And believe me, it's the best stress reliever ever. And when I have anxiety, it just feels like it all goes away finally. Schreiner's been the best thing that's happened to me so far, and it's helped me grow up as an individual today. The teachers all believe that I can doing the best I can, and they're so proud. Even my teachers back at home, everyone that I've had, they're just so proud, and they're finally seeing the Preston that they thought that I could be. And so far, I feel like I've just been doing amazing, and I just love Schreiner, and I love meeting everyone here, and everyone's just amazing, and it's helped me grow as not just an individual, but as a person.